So I'm here with Pat Russell this morning. She's part of the
Reefton Powerhouse Charitable Trust.
Yes, and you're on the committee there.
Yes.
And today you've got an open day here, really,
Yes.
to explain all the people of Reefton and those with their families what's going on here. Would you like to give me an update?
Okay, this is the third one that we've run. We had one down here on the riverbank when we did the riverbank and established that so it's stable. We've also had a meeting at the Workmen's Club, and that was well attended. And today what we're doing is just keeping people in touch with where the committee's at with the Powerhouse project. It's such a wonderful project, and so many people have given so much time and energy into making this happen. We're at a stage now where we believe that in about 14 months' time we will have the project complete. That's our date that we've estimated. At the moment what we've got here is land that has just been cleared, and some of it's been sown in grass, and the team is starting work on the waterway to bring the water from Blacks Point into town here and into where the powerhouse station will be, with one generator that's actually a working generator, and then there's two of the older generators that were originally here, the same type of generator. They will be static displays so that people can have a look at it.
Lovely.
Fantastic support from the town.
Good work, yes. Well, thanks for going over that with me, Pat. I'm much more enlightened too.
Okay, Pete.
I'm here with Suzanne this morning. Suzanne Wynne. Used to be. What did you marry?
I'm still Suzanne Wynne. I was married once, and I changed my name back to my maiden name.
Did you? Yeah.
When I left my husband, I thought I was just going to reclaim the Wynne name.
Good on you, yeah. That's what a lot of women do nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're a big family of Wynnes when you're in Reefton.
14 kids, yeah.
14 kids. Your mum and dad, I think Bob was the dad, and your mum was her name?
Nairi Wynne, yeah.
Yeah.
She was an amazing woman.
Yes.
Yes, she kept us all fed and clothed, and
Yes.
while we weren't wealthy, we were certainly intact as a family, yeah. We used to have some damn good scraps amongst us.
Yes.
But we would always stand up as a united front when anybody attacked the family.
That's right, yeah.
Yes.
And I remember your dad was really a gun shearer in those days, wasn't he?
He was a gun shearer, and my brother Sam has actually carried that on.
Yes.
In fact, he's away in Australia shearing at the moment, but
Yes.
he's still shearing, and he's 63, you know, yeah. So, but
Right.
he's won a lot of competitions in shearing, Sam, yeah.
Good. So you'd done a nursing career?
Oh yes, I started out in the Reefton Hospital
Did you?
in 1967,
Yeah.
and then I went to NUFTU and trained as a psych nurse in 1968,
Yes.
and then went overseas and worked there in the UK, then came back to NUFTU, and then I went and started charge nurse supervisor. Then I went to Braemar in Nelson as a principal nurse, and then I left in the early 90s and went to live in and did some work there as the manager of the hospital and the health services, and then I went to Aussie for a few years, then came back to Dunedin.
Lovely.
Yeah, so I've been nursing for quite a few years, but not only I nursed for probably 23 years, but I didn't always have my hands on a patient, you know, a lot of administration and stuff like that.
Right, yeah. I've done 43 years of nursing.
Yeah, well, I've just finished a 50-year career in health, one way or another, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Your family, Susan, I've got to get that right.
Yeah.
Have you got children?
No, I don't have any children, no. I was one of the family who didn't.
Yes.
Yeah, mostly all the others. In fact, I think they've all had children.
Yeah.
No, I'm the only one.
Right.
I got so fed up with looking after my younger brothers and sisters, I thought, who wants this? I'm having this malarkey.
No.
And I couldn't have children, so it didn't matter.
Right. Yeah,
So I had a career instead, yeah.
Good on
So,
you. But it's always lovely to come back to Reefton.
Oh,
isn't
yes, it is nice, yeah. It's like home, really.
It
Yeah.
is. And to see all this development going on here is just cracking.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm just looking forward to it being finished.
What do you you remember it when we were kids here? You were coming here swimming in the river. And
Oh,
things?
we used to jump. I was just telling my friend I brought down with me. We used to jump off the caves into the water.
Yeah.
And we used to jump off the swing bridge.
It is, yeah.
Oh, we were terrible. And my mother never knew where we were.
No,
I mean,
no.
we used to do really dangerous stuff. I'm surprised none of us drowned,
It
really.
is. And we all went home. We didn't wear helmets on our heads for the bike or anything, did we? So,
No, none of that.
no, lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, it was pretty easy days, and we had a lot more freedom in those days.
We did, and there was
Yeah.
no risks like we perceive nowadays. was
No,
there, you
no,
know?
that's right. And the notion of being driven to school, holy moly.
Yeah.
You know? First best dressed, the only bike you'd grab if there was one to be had, and otherwise you'd walk.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know my sister Adrian, she's coming out in November, December, January. So
Yes.
she's having 3 months with us out here in New Zealand.
That's good.
She's
yeah.
been away for 20 years since she was last
Yes,
here.
I saw her in San Diego some
Did you?
years ago. Yes,
Wow,
I
yeah.
went and Lynette and myself and my first husband Ian, we went down
Yeah.
and visited her in the 80s.
That's right.
Yeah,
Lovely.
yeah. And I remember she took us out and we had what do they drink in there with the salt around the top?
Oh, the tequila.
Tequilas. We had tequilas. Some bar somewhere. It was great.
Lovely.
She's good. It'll be good to see her if she's
Yes.
coming. She's coming in to here, I understand.
Yeah, come here and we're
Yeah.
going to stay with Linda Ladner
Yeah.
for a wee
Yeah.
while, and
Yeah.
that'll
Yeah.
give her a chance to do this sort of thing. Come and have a
Yeah.
look at all this stuff where she used to poke around with her.
Oh, well.
Suzanne, thanks very much for having
That's
a
all
chat with
right,
me
that's
on
right.
here. No, lovely.
Yeah, all right.
Good on you.
Okay, nice to see you again.
Hello, how you doing? Good interpretation, isn't it?